When she was elected mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass reminded the people she would be everyone's mayor. Except if you happen to live in the Pacific Palisades, that is. Mayor Bass's dubious decision to travel to Africa in wake of a particularly dangerous, life-threatening windstorm with a projected 60 to 100-mile-per-hour winds has not only caused thousands of people to lose their property, but also 12 to lose their life. Another glaring question is, why was President Biden not advised to cancel his trip to Los Angeles, causing airspace restrictions during the most critical hours of the firefight? Today, Mayor Bass fired Los Angeles City Fire Department Chief Kristen Crowley. Mayor Bass has explained early on that Crowley, who has since her firing decided to stay with the fire department at a lower rank, failed to make proper preparations and allowed 1,000 firefighters to leave the scene and go home. And most notably, she said that Chief Crowley refused to provide an after-action report to the mayor. Earlier, the firefighter union said they are outraged at the decision of Crowley's firing and is accusing Bass of making Chief Crowley into a scapegoat. The question is, a scapegoat for what exactly? Anyone who's been paying attention and has seen this fire and its devastation up close for weeks knows there was a void in leadership at the most critical days and hours of the Palisades fire. If Mayor Bass would have done two things, some of the catastrophic events that occurred could have possibly been lessened or even prevented. One, she should have stayed in town and demonstrated the type of preparation and awareness she demonstrated during Hurricane Hillary. Two, she should have advised President Joe Biden not to visit Los Angeles or any part of Southern California, restricting airspace, preventing firefighters from fighting the fire, and news crews from covering the fire. What will it take to save Los Angeles? We've tried everything. Los Angeles could have had Rick Caruso, a former Republican who tried to appease LA voters in every way by turning himself into a political pretzel, leaving the Republican Party and becoming an independent. In 2020, he even went as far as banning now President Trump from his properties at one point to appease the status quo. He then became what he called a proud Democrat, spent north of $100 million on his mayoral campaign, gave Los Angeles his best ideas, full Democrat allegiance, and still voters turned up their nose at Caruso at the behest of Karen Bass, who shamed him by labeling him a Republican. Caruso, who has made very clear the historic wildfire crisis is too large for partisan politics, could consider another run for mayor. If so, hopefully voters will finally understand the difference between a former Republican and a colossal failure like Karen Bass. From downtown Los Angeles City Hall, I'm Alex Datig with Front Page Index. Current events, law, crime, and politics for you.